So here we are, getting our ingredients together to make one of my wife's favorite dish, which is
curry chicken.
Hallelujah, killer mosquito. Yeah, so what we have here, you can point them out what them is? What it is that we have here? Let's start over here.
First we have our onions chopped up, and beside that we have a little tip of Scotch bonnet pepper because it's super duper hot, so we can't use too much of that.
Okay, so we have maybe about half of a medium-sized onion here, and we have maybe 3 or 4 slivers of Scotch bonnet pepper, and we have, continue.
Some slices of ginger, about 5 or so slices is good, and then some neatly chopped garlic, about 4. What do you call that?
Yeah, about 4 cloves.
Yeah, 4 cloves of garlic.
And here we have
a heap.
What I did was I put the thyme, the regular thyme, with some shada beni that I chopped up here, and of course, I start to fool around with it because I see it on CaribbeanPot.com.
Shout out to Chris from
CaribbeanPot.com. And we have green onions or scallions here. And those are our natural herbs ingredients. Then over here we have...
This is like whole allspice, which we call pimento in Jamaica.
Jamaica.
And this is in the wrong bottle, but this contains our garlic powder. Typical black pepper, which is, very, very important for any dish. Adobo, which is an allspice.
Yeah, that's nice flavor and answer.
The main ingredient, curry.
And that's the wrong bottle again.
She
can put stuff in the wrong bottle, ladies and gentlemen.
My curry of choice.
She go find Jamaican curry, so she put it in the bottle. Yeah. I'm using this unique spice that I've also acquired. It's almost like a yellow egg powdery spice, but I found that it has a nice flavor in it, and I can't tell you much about it because it's still one of my experiments, but it does give the food a very nice color, and it's good for like if you're doing paella or meat dishes, fish dishes, yellow rice and stuff like that. It is good for it, and so I found it and I bought it, and I've been using it occasionally. Here we have coconut milk. Yes, coconut milk, because we are gonna use coconut milk. And we have more curry there, we have oil there, and we have our chicken. I got this chicken from Miss Mac, and it was done with curry in mind. All right. Oh, over here we also have the turmeric. Show them the turmeric, see, which is pure turmeric. And again, this is one of the ingredients that most people use in their manufacturing of curry. But I find that because of its medicinal property and nutritional value, I use it in the pure form. So now the wife will assemble the dish. Hallelujah.
Pretty much all you do is dump all of your fresh seasonings onto the chicken. So I'm dumping the onions and the pepper. Likewise, the scallion and thyme and the CaribbeanPot.com specialty. The shadow benny. The garlic. And of course, the slivers or the slices of ginger. And I'm going to just mix that in initially. Everything else, I pretty much just estimate the amount. I don't measure my seasonings for my curry chicken. So I'm just adding some garlic powder randomly.
And that maybe half a teaspoon of garlic powder.
Adobo, likewise.
Half a teaspoon of adobo. And ladies and gentlemen, this adobo has salt. So if you are a salt, if you're salt conscious like we are, you will not add that much. Roughly the same of black pepper.
That's a pinch of black pepper.
Yeah. And again, when we can afford the shake or something and the natural, what you call it, the pepper grinder, yeah. When we can afford that one, we will use it, and we will add our black pepper from that level. Now we're gonna crush our pimento seed, which is our allspice berry, and wifey is using the olive oil bottle. Hallelujah. You know. And
that ensures that you get maximum flavor from the pimento instead of just a hint of flavor. Hence the cracking or the mashing.
And now the pièce de résistance, the curry. Hallelujah.
I'm very generous with my curry because, as Debbie would say, I love curry.
And most folks, if you notice, when a lot of other folks are doing curry, they sometimes burn the curry in the oil. We do that as well, but we like to add the curry in the marinade too, so that the chicken will, absorb as much as possible. And as you can see, because of the wifey's unique flavor, she's adding 2 different types of curry powder. The first one was our traditional Jamaican curry, and this one
is the name.
Yes, it's called Better Pack. And this one is our regular curry that you would buy at the store. So she puts the curry in, and then it is again the process of mixing. Everything is the process of mixing everything together. Last but not least, in our marinade, we find that when you add oil to the marinade, it absorbs much, much better. So we are using extra virgin olive oil here, just a little bit to aid in the absorption of the meal. So, and then finally, we're putting a little bit more of our yellow seasoning, right? And as you see the brilliant color, it helps in the coloring of the meal, trust me. And it carries a nice flavor as well. So this is our curry chicken marinade, folks. We're going to mix it up, put it in the fridge, let it just stay there and marinate for maybe 15-20 minutes, and then we will return with the cooking process and hopefully the finished dish in a little bit later on. All right? Okay, so we'll see you in a bit. So here we are, folks. Our marinated chicken is being put in our pot. And as you see, we just added a little bit of oil to the pot. And then we added our chicken. Next thing we're going to do is just stir it around. Let it start to release the juices. At this point, we don't add any water or anything. We just let the chicken do its thing. Right, see?
Right.
And season everything, keep the fire at a moderate temperature, and from there we just allow it to do its thing.
Because you want to burn off the curry as much as possible.
Right. So you can get all of those little garlic slivers out too, and stuff. Oh, you're gonna put some water in that, right?
Yes.
She's gonna put some water in the marinade bowl, and then something else, and then add it to it after a while. All right. So as you can see, what's gonna happen is like sort of like a braise, and then eventually we add water, cover the pot, and let it stew, and that's curry. And you'll see the finished product when we are done. Oh, in this pot, we got rice.
Ta-da!
Hallelujah. And the rice, we put green onions, or thyme. Yeah. With the green onions and a little butter.
Yes.
And this jasmine rice.
Yes.
And beautiful. So it's curry chicken and rice in a Yardie belly home. Remember me tell you. Alright? See you in a bit. When this done, I'm going to dish out mine. Maybe I do a video. of the finished product. Have a good day. So now we're adding spinners, or we have crowd in the house, we're adding spinners to the pot, ladies and gentlemen. And spinners is just little, you know, slivers of dough that we're adding, and dumplings. And it to thicken the gravy. As you see, my wife has now added some water with the remainder of the marinade. And then the final thing is the coconut milk, and eventually we will get this going. Curry chicken, ladies and gentlemen, live and direct. You know what live and direct mean? It means live and direct. Excuse the noise in the background.
Tell the people that we're not craving because of the crowd where we cook this big pot of chicken and this big pot of rice.
Yeah, so see when everything is put in place and everything is set. We're going to put the coconut milk next, right?
Yes.
Hallelujah. Glory.
Good.
So here is the final presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Curried chicken with coconut milk, Jamaican style, you know, with a little spinners added. You know, hopefully you all like it, and we'll try this one day. As I said, you know, just our regular meal, how me and my wife would have presented. You see me have a little piece of scotch bonnet pepper there. Well, I have a scotch bonnet pepper there, but again, this is what, you know, we do on a regular. Alright? So, we have some little spinners in there, garnished with some parsley and some tomatoes. And once again, folks, this is Yardie Belly, giving you another taste of the island cuisine here in a foreign. Have yourself a good day.